Welcome to GRE Mnemonics video number 74. A quick review of video number 73. A cowboy who lived in a city center had an unusual habit of sleeping with his boots on. He enjoyed his best dish, which consisted of grilled marinated vegetables. He was admitted to a hospital to undergo treatment for his unusual condition. He sipped on a flavorless drink. In his drink, he saw a bass sea fish playing the bass guitar. Next, he was watching the Olympics relay event when a bat sat on the wooden stick. Let's learn and understand today's set of GRE words. Bawl. Cry out with a loud, full sound. Cry with vehemence, as in calling or exultation, or shout. Clue. Ball fell on a toe. Visualize. A boy cried out loud when a ball fell on his toes. To bawl is to weep or wail loudly. If you tend to bawl at sad movies, you might want to bring some tissues for wiping your tears and blowing your nose. If a baby bawls all night, he doesn't just cry, he sobs and howls. You can also use the verb to talk about other loud sounds like shouts. He bawls out orders while we stand there confused. Or even amusement. She bawls with laughter all through the woman's strange speech. In the 15th century, to bawl was to bark like a dog. From the Old Norse, bawla, as in to low or moo like a cow. Edict, decree, specially issued by a sovereign, or official command. Clue, order to change the e-dictionary. So visualize. The boy is busy finding the word meanings in an e-dictionary, as the headmistress ordered a deadline for the assignment. That's when the boy's mom orders and gives another deadline to clean up first. When your teacher says the report is due Monday morning, no exceptions, you know you'll be hitting the books this weekend. This is an edict you cannot ignore. If your mom orders you to clean your room, that's an order. If the king asks you to do it, that's an edict, an official order from some higher up. Edict comes from the Latin edictum, meaning proclamation or ordinance, although it was initially used to describe a declaration or command from a king or other governing official. In more recent years, it has come to be used almost sarcastically to describe any order. For example, the bureaucracy in Beijing issues edicts on mine safety, but does not provide the necessary funds. Insolent. Strange, unusual, haughty or brutal in behavior or language. Grossly rude or disrespectful. Clue, sealant on camera. Visualize. The silent boy in pain became disrespectful and put sealant on the school's camera. He went out of his way to be just as impolite and insolent as he could be. Someone who is insolent is either doing her own thing, even if it goes against what everyone else is doing, or she is mildly disrespectful. That student in your class who is constantly snubbing the teacher, snorting when he gives assignments and rolling her eyes when he reads passages aloud from your vocabulary textbook. Insolent, definitely insolent. There might be another student who adorns her school uniform with pins and ribbons, cuts her hair shorter than the dress code allows, and rolls her socks down. This student is also insolent in the sense that she defies these rules. Beatify. To make supremely happy. Clue, be at 5-star hotel. Visualize. After counseling, the boy feels extremely happy. He takes a trip and stays in a 5-star hotel named beatify. In song, he projects a beatified ambivalence that turns mixed feelings into a state of grace. The song projects an extremely happy, blissful mood. Beatitude, blessedness, state of extreme happiness. Clue, bee inspires positive attitude. Visualize, the bee appears in the boy's dream and inspires him to stay happy and feel blessed. A smile of beatitude spread over his enormous countenance during the process. If you're extremely happy, you might describe what you're feeling as beatitude. The noun beatitude refers to a state of great joy. Being blessed, or at least feeling blessed, is often linked to beatitude. Beatitude inherited its blessedness from the Latin word beatus, meaning both happy and blessed. Let's summarize using this short story. A boy cried out loud when a ball fell on his toes. The boy is busy finding the word meanings in an e-dictionary, as the headmistress ordered a deadline for the assignment. That's when the boy's mom orders and gives another deadline. That is, to clean up first. The silent boy in pain became disrespectful and put sealant on the school's camera. After counseling, the boy feels good and blessed. He takes a trip and stays in a 5-star hotel named beatify. The bee appears in the boy's dream and inspires him to stay happy and feel blessed. Time for a quiz. Do you remember the word which means to make supremely happy? Do you remember the meaning for the word beatitude? Do you remember the word as well as the meaning associated with this mnemonic? We hope you got all three of them right. In case you haven't, feel free to watch the video again. Let us know about your experience here till we meet next with the next set of GRE words. Thank you.